Hello everyone, Adam here. Oops. This is a quick overview of the Thinkware F750 dash cam. It's a Canadian company with making dash cams, I think in Singapore or Korea. They make their products are available at Best Buy, a lot of national retailers, Amazon. I picked one of these up not only because it's expensive, not because it's expensive, because it is a company you can actually call and get support from, as opposed to a lot of dash cams where you can't really be guaranteed to get any help if it ever stops working. So also the application, the mobile app and the desktop app are really nice, and it appears there's not much hacking to it. I mean, it writes video files in MPEG-4 and not in like AVI or WMV. Micro SD is included, which is nice. It's 16 gigs. I'll probably upgrade that eventually. But I wanted to give a tour because this is specifically for the 2016, 2015 GTI and Golf R, because I couldn't find any people that actually installed one of these, and I wanted to get an overview of it. So here we go. So you'll see here from the front, that's what the camera looks like. I'll give you a couple different angles here. That's what it'll look like if you have one. It's very noticeable. Remember the MK7 GTIs and Golf Rs will have this rain sensing headlights, which means wipers, which means you can't put the dash cam up here like you kind of wish you could. And of course I've got this New Hampshire thing, so I can't do that either. So anyway, you'll get an idea here of the dash cam cables here. I'll show the cables in more in a second. And you'll look at the front here. There's a LED light that's going across the front of the dash cam, and that's the parking sensor showing that it's active. You can disable that if you'd like. Okay, so around the back here, so this is the rear camera. You'll see maybe a little blue light there if you can see it. It's a nice 140-degree angle. It's coming straight out. You don't see this at all in the videos, which is nice. Cables coming down. Let's actually show that real quick, how basically the cable organization is here. So for the rear, I have the dash cam. Sorry, I know this is backwards for you guys. Dash cam, this is the bottom. The USB cable is going in here. It's going up, following my hand, down here, into a grommet. I tore my grommet, so I had to order a new one for $7, but oh well. But anyway, my back is no longer rainproof. Goes into here, and then you'll see, follow my hand, comes down to right here. And then this actually comes off pretty easily, this carpet. So I basically just pull the carpet back just enough to get the thing all the way through. So let's do another look here. So it comes basically here, under this thing, here, and then under this thing, and then down to this piece here. Now the problem to keep in mind for the MK7s is there's an airbag here. This is a little dirty because I've been working on it. So try your best to run the AV cable under the airbag. And then from there, the cable's running along underneath this pillar into here. So in talking about how this got organized underneath there, it's not pretty yet. I might make some changes, but basically you open this up a little bit halfway, small screwdriver, this piece pops out, and then you've got 4 pieces here with the skinny screwdriver. You can pop this and the whole installation will fall down. Then you've got 2 Torx screws here and here. Undo both of those, and then this whole thing here kind of falls down about an inch or two. Not much. It's not giving much because this whole thing is, one construction, but it gives you an inch or two to get the cable in here. And any excess I actually put underneath these 2 lights, and then fold it up a couple times, tied it down, and then ran it to there. So you've got power on the front. On the rear is the video cable from the rear. If you want to, you can slide this off. It comes off quite easily. It sticks really well, slides right off. It's probably best to unscrew these. I have a lot of tension here. Let's talk briefly. So right now, it is recording in parking mode. That's it's motion detection only. So it's only recording when there's motion triggered. Okay, so let's look just real quick at the power setup. So you'll see this ugly cable right here. I can probably do something about that later, but basically, the power and the video cable are kind of in this pillar together. They're coming down and over. And down below is the fuse. So I've got the ACC cable going into slot, the blue slot here, the 15. I've got the B cable, which is basically getting powered while the car is off. just for the motion sensing to be used here in this yellow 20, I believe, yeah. And then over here, down, you see a little nut over there is the grounding. So basically, ACC in red going to blue, the yellow going to yellow, and then ground, basically just find a metal nut and ground it. Now we are in motion sensing park mode. So you just see these two lights here, green and blue. Once I close my door and I hit the ignition, it'll start getting power. You'll see the two green lights and the blue lights light up here. So presumably this is why I'm driving to work.
During parking mode, motion detection recording. 5 and event detection recording. 3 occurred. GPS connected. Continuous recording will now start.
So basically, because the ignition's on, it knows I'm about to be driving somewhere. You've got a one-touch record, which I think will record a minute. You've got a button here that activates Wi-Fi. It will disable after a minute if it doesn't detect a tablet or an iPhone has connected to it. Voice commands, which I haven't quite figured out yet. Maybe that's a mute button. And this button, if you hold it down long enough, will format the micro SD card, and you'll lose everything. So something to not hit, you know. The camera here adjusts up and down, just turns a bit. It is nice that you have live view in the mobile application, so you can basically see what both cameras see by clicking a button. You can see the front camera, the back camera, not at the same time. You can adjust your cameras that way. Installation took, it was probably about 45 minutes to run all the wires and do it without, messing up too badly. The biggest thing was just figuring out the right fuses. I don't have a multimeter, so I just sort of, tried one fuse, turned the car on. Oh, nope, it didn't work. Try it again. Until it finally worked out. But once you plug in the rear camera, it restarts the unit automatically and says, rear camera detected, and it'll go from there. So this is just an introduction video. I will, on this channel, upload some video samples at some point when something exciting happens in front of me, or I get around to it. But this is the Thinkware F750 front and rear dash cam in the 2016 Golf R. Thank you for watching.